Yo, what's good? So today we're gonna get into some shoulders and arms. Today we have to do double up on shoulders and arms, so that's what we're doing. Already warmed up. We're just gonna get into some tricep extensions here. One to pre-exhaust and warm the tricep to kind of help lubricate the elbow joint, and also because we're doing triceps as well too. So it's a good way to start. So that when I go into my shoulder press, I'm gonna be dealing with less joint discomfort in my elbows and stuff like that. So we're just gonna try and start off here with 3 sets of 20 and then get right into our shoulder press, all right? Whew. Okay. 2 more 20. Oh, wait. Whew. Okay. That burns a bit already. Damn. I'm hoping that these extensions right now is not an indication of how this workout's gonna go, because these feel too challenging right now. But hopefully, again, it's not an indicator on how the rest of the workout's gonna go. Last set of 20 here. Ooh. These extensions are not going well right now. God, this is annoying. 10 more. It looks like it's gonna be one of those days, man. God damn. Yo, honestly, yeah, I don't know. I don't think this workout's gonna be one of those good ones, because I'm super tired, feel super weak right now. But we're just gonna get into our 4 sets of our alternating shoulder press here, right? We're gonna try and do maybe 8 reps alternating, and then try and do 5 regular reps and do 4 sets like that, and then go from there. So what we're gonna do, go tricep, shoulders, bicep, tricep, shoulders, bicep, maybe 2 or 3 exercises for each body part. And then that'll be good enough workout. All right, let's go. See how this goes. Because I did 60s before to warm up, and 60s felt heavy as hell. So we'll see how 100s feel here. Ooh. That was okay for my first set. Let's see how the second one goes. We're gonna rest about 2 minutes, 2 minutes 30, and then go again. Set number 2, let's see if we can get 8 alternating and 5 normally. I'm really trying to dig deep here, guys. I don't know if you guys can see my eyes right now. They're red as hell. That's how you know I'm tired right now. energy is not there. So this workout is just gonna be sheer willpower here. Okay. All right, initially I said 4 sets, but I'm just gonna do 3. One more and then move on to our dumbbell tricep skull crushers. All right. Ooh. So last week for our dumbbell skull crushers, incline skull crushers, we're working with 45. So this week, let's work with 50s and see if we can get 3 sets, about 10 reps. That should be quality. That should be good now. Whew. These are deadly. One more. Oh, those are amazing, man. And I don't know, I feel like I get so much more out of those dumbbell skull crushers than I would with barbell. I don't know why. I think I do know why. It's because due to the fact that I'm creating so much tension with the dumbbells together, it allows me to get a lot more, I said in previous videos, more joint stability, right? So if I can get more joint stability, naturally that means that I'm going to be getting a little bit more emphasis out of those muscles. There's going to be much more tension and contraction in muscles, which is good. All right, so when you guys commented in one of the videos asking if you should, when you're extending overhead, if you should separate the dumbbells. The thing with doing that is that if you separate them, it's going to be hard for you to continue to put them back together and separate at the top, right? It's going to mess up the entire set, right? So I would just keep them together, right? Because every time you go back, you have to keep them together. Then when you're coming up, you release them. To get them back together, it's going to take up so much energy, right? That you'll be taken away from your actual reps, right? So just keep the dumbbells together. Set number 3, that first set was killer. Oh, so hopefully I can get through this one. These 50s are heavy. Goddamn. All right, let's go. Damn. Oh my God. These demolishes that long end of the tricep. This demolished them. Oh my God. The stretch I get on these in my tricep is next. Stopped here. Whew. So it's gonna be my last set of these, and then what we're gonna get into, some straight bar bicep curls. So normally I would do my barbell, but I don't have the energy to do barbells right now. So pretty much for the majority of the rest of the workout, I'm gonna be sticking to cable because I don't have the energy to do too much free weights right now. So after this, it's just gonna be mostly cable work, unless I get a burst of energy and change my mind. But as of right now, yeah, cable work. After this. I barely got that last one, but we got it. The rest of the workout is pretty much gonna be supersets, so we're gonna keep it light though. So I'm gonna use the same 50s I was doing for skull crushers. We're gonna do some hammer curls, and then we're gonna superset that with some close grip cable curls here. That's 8. 4 more. Doing bilateral hammer curls is so challenging, bro. Oh my God. Because you can't cheat as much. Because if I was doing alternating, I can utilize my obliques and my trunk to kind of lean and get the extra help from that lean. You know what I'm saying? But because you don't have that, you have to be more rigid here. It's so much harder. What's a good weight for this? We'll start with like 90. So we'll go super close grip with these. Say 15. Six more. It burns. Let's see if we can get 2 more like that. Honestly, I think by the time we get to that third set, have hammer curls, I might need to switch to alternating. Because given how that first set felt there, it's gonna be hard for me to do these bilaterally. It's 50 pounds anyways. And I'm not gonna go lighter, whatever, no. We're gonna keep it at 50. All right, let's see how this set goes. Rest pause, 10 seconds, and then we'll get 3 more. Okay. Okay. 10 to 15 here. Oh my God. Whew. Oh. So you know, I'm really tired because everything burns after just a couple reps. This is fatigue. All right, we're switching gears. Our shoulder superset here. We're doing some upright rolls here. Again, I'm not using a barbell this week. And that's too light. I could probably use the whole stack, but we won't. Okay. Now we're going through a lot of raises, superset. But that camera up. And whatever. You know what? Screw it. We're just gonna stick with the 50s. I should realistically go either, but I don't have to walk over there, put it back, and come back, you know what I'm saying? So, let's just go. Good enough. We're going to kill another set shortly. Whew. Lethal combo for the delts. So I'm going to do one more set here. So this set I'm surely going to failure because I'm only doing 2 sets. Then we're going to hit some overhead tricep extensions. Then hit a rear delts, and then that's it. So because I'm only doing 2 sets here, I'm really trying to go to absolute failure, utilizing rest pause if I need to. All right, that's what we're doing. Let's squeeze a 5 more. Okay. 50 is gonna be a little bit tough for these, but but let's do it. That delt tricep tying coming in nice. Whew. I can start to see. I'm starting to see those small waves of striations in my shoulders. Oh, anyways. Aye. Okay, I can't. All right, let's smash these overhead extensions and then touch the rear delts real quick, and then that should do the trick. Yeah, next week I gotta make sure I show my biceps some extra love because this week I didn't come doing shoulders, bicep, and tricep. My bicep didn't get as much love as I would like to give it, so next week we gotta go crazy with the biceps. But anyways, it's the last set. I'm going to failure. We're gonna hit 2 sets of face pulls real quick, and then all right, we're just gonna hit 2 sets of 15 here, and then that's it. Yeah. All right. That's it, y'all. We're done. We out.